And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
Welcome back, everyone. 6:44 on this Thanksgiving morning, and it is a foggy start to this Thanksgiving day. Look at the thick fog behind me on Sky 5 in McAllen. You can barely see out there, and because of that, please be careful when driving. Take a look at the maps now, and with the fog in mind, dense fog advisory is in effect until 9 o'clock this morning for Hidalgo, Willisey, and Cameron counties. That fog is lowering visibilities down to 0.3 of a mile in Weslaco, Raymondville, and Harlingen, 1.3 in McAllen, 0.8 in Brownsville, and half a mile in Port Isabel. So again, take your time in the roadways this morning and keep those low beams on. The fog will start to burn off later on this morning. We are looking at a warm afternoon. Right now, just a few showers, mainly offshore. We're also going to keep in a slight chance of some showers today as a frontal boundary lies over the valley. Temperatures are a little bit cool right now. 65 degrees in Harlingen and Brownsville, 68 in Weslaco, and 71 degrees in McAllen. Winds out of the east-northeast at 6 miles an hour. So again, watch out for that fog at 8 o'clock this morning. We're in the upper 60s. We're back to 80 degrees at noon, partly sunny later on today. 79 the temperature at 5 p.m. with just a very slight chance of a shower. So there's a front stalled out over the valley. Just a few showers, mainly offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. It's a very weak front, really no cold air behind it. Another front is on the way to the valley. This is right now over Arizona. This front should move into our area by tomorrow night, but this is also a weak front, so we're only talking about a few degrees cooler for the high temperature on Saturday. Here's future track. Front number 1 that's over us right now dissipates as it moves off to the east. Front number 2, also a weak front, comes in by tomorrow night. We'll keep it a slight chance of some showers for Black Friday for the shoppers and a slight chance of rain for Saturday. But hang on, a third front will be on the way to the valley by next week, coming in by perhaps Tuesday night of next week, and that front is much stronger, so finally should feel much cooler just in time for the second half of next week. Your rain chances today just 10%, 20% for Friday, and a 10% chance of a shower on Saturday. On the water, we've got winds out of the east to southeast at 7 to 10 knots. Bay waters are a light shot. Your next tide is a high tide at 1:05 this afternoon, and the seas are 2 to 3 feet. Rip current risk is moderate. So after the fog this morning, it's partly sunny and warm with a high temperature of 84 degrees. Then for tonight, mostly cloudy skies return. Patchy fog develops late tonight, and it is cool for this Thanksgiving night as low temperatures dip into the mid-60s. Here's that 7-day forecast. Warm weather does continue for Black Friday with highs in the lower 80s. We'll put in a 20% chance of some showers on Friday, 10% on Saturday. Now the winds crank up for Sunday and for Monday. A little bit cooler on Saturday behind the next front with a high of 79, but we're back to 86 on Sunday, 88 degrees on Monday, 82 next Tuesday, and then that stronger front finally arrives by next Tuesday night. So behind it, you go from 82 on Tuesday down to only 68 degrees for Wednesday afternoon with morning lows back in the 50s. That's your First Warn.